Hockey This Week is brought to you by Rastall Nut and Bolt Company. 18-year-old Brant Romaniuk of the Timmins Rock is back from the Junior A World Hockey Challenge in Quebec at Trois-Rivières, where he represented Canada East this past week. Hi, Brant. How are things going?
Things are going great.
I guess you must be rolling in that emotional high coming off a pretty good tournament. So despite losing to Sweden in the bronze medal game, tell me about your experience being the only player from the NOJHL.
Yeah, I know. I had a great experience. It was an absolute honor to be representing the NOJHL at that tournament, and met a lot of great people, the coaching staff, met a lot of great teammates, and creating forever bonds.
Okay, Brant, I want to talk to you about two big goals in shootouts that you scored earlier in the tournament. So how did you process the pressure? It's always huge on players going into the shootout. So how did you do it?
Yeah, I was a little nervous, but I got my name called from the coach, and they were counting on me to score, and just had a move in mind and put it in the back of the net.
Okay, now your team wound up playing Canada West in the semifinal, dropping a 2-0 decision. So how is that rivalry between Canada East and Canada West?
Yeah, it was a pretty big rivalry the whole tournament. We had an exhibition game against them, and things were getting pretty rowdy. And we were in the same hotel, and there was just you could just feel the rivalry. And we had a really good tournament. We went 6-0, counting exhibitions, all the way to the semis. And Canada West didn't win a game, so we kind of had a high going into that, and they took it to us and beat us 2-0 with an empty netter. So it was a pretty heartbreaking loss in the semis.
No, Brant, you're coming off 49 points with the Timmins Rock, and I want to ask you, more importantly, what did you learn playing with the new teammates and really at that level of competition? What did it teach you?
Yeah, no, Brandon Perry from the Timmins Rock, such a great coach, and I learned a lot from him. And going into that tournament, I just brought everything I've learned over the years in Timmins, and yeah, just trying to create quick chemistry with your line in Trois-Rivières, and just working really hard as a team, and listening to the coach's system and how we want to play, and yeah, just go from there.
Okay, now I understand you've been talking to a team in the BCHL. Are you heading west?
Yeah, things aren't 100% yet, but it looks like I'm going to be heading west, yeah.
Hey, continued success with your hockey career, whether it be in Timmins or the BCHL. The Timmins Rock are certainly lucky to have you. Brant Romaniuk, my guest on this week's Hockey This Week. We're back in a few weeks with more.